Okay, guys, I'm very proud of the Kentucky Wildcats taking care of Tennessee like they did. Could have easily gave that game away. Kentucky almost 300 yards rushing that game. Very proud, no doubt about it. I was very critical of Kentucky the week before because they got blown out so bad by Mississippi State. And I'm just proud of this team, people. We pretty much, well, Tennessee's season was already destroyed. 0-5 in conference, 3-5 overall, and they'll be looking for a new coach yet again as Tennessee's downward spiral continues. This was a very important game for Kentucky, and they won it. I was overcritical, I guess overly critical in my last video of Kentucky, but Kentucky just did not show up that game against Mississippi State, and it really bothered me. But we've got 6 wins now, people, and we can easily possibly win 2 of the next 4, maybe 3. We could have 8 to 9 wins for the season. That would be amazing. Just imagine getting like 9 wins. Just imagine winning out and getting 10 wins. But 8 to 9 victories, I think, is going to be what we can expect here on out. You never know. You never know. We know we're not going to beat Georgia. And we got to beat, of course, we got to play Ole Miss. Even though Ole Miss has only won 1 game in conference, they're 1-4, 3-5 overall. We got to show up. I think Kentucky just continues running the football like they did against Tennessee. It's going to be the same result. We don't want to stumble after that big win against Tennessee. It was a big win for us. You know, it keeps Kentucky. I mean, I can't believe it, realistically. This team, if we beat Florida, which is the only game we should have, I think we should have won that game that we lost, we'd be in even better shape. But still, it is Kentucky football. I get caught up sometimes and expect too much from this team, and I've got to realize Kentucky football never has been that good. But we're doing a lot better than we have in the past. And I know people are still critical of the coach. You know, I can understand that. But I think Stoops is doing a good job. I really do. And considering it's Kentucky football and everything, very proud now this weekend, of course. We got to take care of business and not lose this momentum against Ole Miss. You never know what can happen. It's not like Kentucky has a powerhouse. You know, it's not like we're Alabama. We can't just really show up and win this game. But Georgia, Alabama, pretty much they are the 2 best teams in the SEC. The SEC is seems to be down. It's really not that good this year. It's down. I guess you could say, but if you take away Alabama and Georgia, it's a pretty average conference right now. So, Kentucky, I look forward to seeing them continue this weekend. 7 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins. 9 wins would be a fantasy. 8 wins sounds more likely. So, I will pick Kentucky this weekend against Ole Miss as we continue just to run the football over and over. That's pretty much what we're going to do the rest of the year. If you can stop the running game, you can beat Kentucky. It's what it looks like to me. Kentucky, I will say, let's pick Kentucky. Let's give Kentucky 34 points, 37 points. Ole Miss 14. Kentucky improves to 7-2. And they will have another big conference win. So proud of this team, people. A lot of people are probably overly critical with them, you know, but still, this has been a good year for Kentucky. It really has. As long as we can finish strong, we've pretty much exceeded my expectations in a way, I guess you could say. So that's it, people. Proud of this team. Proud of how they bounced back from that Mississippi State blowout where they didn't even show up. And I'm proud of them. So that's going to be it, people. That's all I got to say about it. Looking forward to the game. Basketball season is starting right up soon also. It's a great time to be a Kentucky sports fan right now. Took care of Tennessee yet again. And now the basketball season is coming along. Going to another bowl game in football. Possibly finishing 2nd place in the conference behind Georgia. Can't beat that. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. As always, thanks for watching. And as always, of course, go Big Blue. home of the greatest college basketball program of all time.